guys, welcome back to You've Been Mug Guide. This is Nick. I'm Nick. Me. Sorry, that was dumb. But welcome back to You've Been Mug Guide. So if you like what I do, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and comment down below. I would like to hear from you guys. So I've been thinking lately about this Stranger Things and this TV show. And I was thinking about, it's been 3 seasons, and I really liked the fourth season. And, I got to say, I liked the show. I thought it was cool. Up to about the fourth season. And spoiler alert for everybody, spoiler alert. Um, I did not like the fourth season, and I'm going to tell you why. Stop watching up to this point if you haven't seen the fourth season of Stranger Things, or if you don't care if I ruined it. So, the fourth season of Stranger Things is about these Russian people. Why is it always the Russians? Like, for real. Every bad guy in a movie is the Russians, and it's not just a new thing because of Vladimir Putin. It's just always been like this since like forever. Back in like the 80s, Rocky versus a Russian, Jack Ryan in like The Hunt for Red October. It's always Russians, and it's like we can't not have an enemy but the Russians. You know, and so of course the Russians. The show is also set in the 80s, so that's also probably why. So the Russians decide they're going to build, not they're going to build a mall in whatever town Stranger Things takes place in. Some northeast state, I don't know, Idaho or something. Anyways, I can't remember. And they're going to build a mall there in this town. And everybody's happy. They're like, hey, there's a mall. This is awesome. And it's great. And everybody's happy. But the Russians are secretly in this mall, because you find that out later in the season when the one kid, can't remember his name, and then that other guy, the older kid who was Nancy's boyfriend, figure out like what the Russians are doing by using the headset. They're in the movie theater, and then you find out that everybody in this mall is Russian, and the Russians are working in this mall. There's a secret base under the mall with Russians. And here's my problem with this. I know this is a fantasy show. I'm probably way overanalyzing this. Walter, don't laugh at me. That's my friend Walter. I have a friend named Walter. He overanalyzes movies. Good, and he makes good points, but yeah. So, this is for you, Walter. So, so the Russians own this mall, and so they have their people underneath the mall, and they start to chase those two, the kid and like the older kid who used to be Nancy's boyfriend, and they're chasing them, and then they escape. Then they have to break back into the mall, and so nobody thought about this. Nobody put two and two together. Hey, wait, there's a mall. Where the hell did this come from? Who's funding this mall? They use shell corporations and all that. I get that, but there's not somebody like, wait a minute, some weird corporation is building a mall in this town. And how come everybody speaks Russian? Now, I know they didn't, but nobody thought, like, how did they pull off speaking with American accents for so long? Like, they have specially trained Russian people who could pull off an American accent and just work in this mall for like a year. And, like, what did they do when they weren't at the mall? Where did they go for fun? I mean, you can't keep something like this secret. They're going to want to go out, drink, and, get laid and stuff. That's not just a Russian thing. That's an Irish thing, too. Hooray for the Irish. And, you're going to want to go out and do all this stuff. You're not going to be able to keep you under a mall unless there was a bar in that mall. I bet you there was, because they're Russian. That's a terrible stereotype. We're supposed to be better than this. But, yeah. So, nobody thought about this mall. Nobody... Moving that over there. Sorry. Nobody thought about this. Nobody stopped this. And then they only found out because a teenage girl busted the whole thing. Because it had to be a woman in this day and age. It's got to be a woman now. Because women can do anything in media. Thank you for teaching me that, South Park. So, yeah, of course it's a girl who brings down this whole organization. I'm not hating on women. I just think it's funny now in Hollywood. That all these women are Mary Sue's. Nancy wasn't really a Mary Sue. But, like, other women are for no apparent reason. And she brought this plot down. And that one cop guy sacrificed himself, and the whole thing was ended. And that's my problem with Stranger Things. And, like, why nobody thought about this? How do they hide this? How do they even get away with doing this? And so, yeah, these are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, it's been cool hanging out. Hey, if you guys want to, if you make it to the end of this video and you guys are feeling up to it, I'd like to do more shows, talk about more shows, TV shows. Like, I'd like to get into that thing where I review terrible movies and TV shows. So let me know if there's any you'd like me to do. If you like to post that down below. And if you watched it this far, thank you. And thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for all you sticking by, subscribing to me. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys. You guys are the shit. Without you, this channel wouldn't be anything. So thank you. Thank you, Walter, for supporting me. Thank you, Greg Ellison. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate that. And I will talk to you later.